That's really all I want from these little dolls, is just to have a nice time dressing them up. Welcome, welcome everyone. It's good to see you again, or for the first time, if this is your first time. Today on my channel, we have a box from Kikagoods. If you're not familiar with the company, they are a Chinese company that distributes Chinese art dolls. I believe they ship worldwide, so they make these art dolls that are usually only accessible in China to people all over. So this is my first order from them, and I decided to grab 3 of the blind boxes. If you don't know what a blind box is, it's essentially like the mystery packaging that's been kind of really popular, the surprise unboxing stuff that's been popular in Western toys. But Japanese, Asian, and Korean toy makers have been doing blind boxes forever. I think the first time I ever got a blind box, this is so difficult. Knife. I think the first blind box I ever got was a couple of Evangelion blind boxes in Little Tokyo when I was maybe 10. And I still have them somewhere, although they're in pieces, because most blind box toys will either be very small, obviously smaller than the box they come in, or they will be in pieces so that they're easier to package in a really convenient way, because a lot of blind boxes are kind of seen, I mean, nowadays a lot of them are for collectors. I feel like when I was younger it was primarily toys exclusively for children, and now it's more, there's more of a variety of different kinds of blind boxes. So these are the Bonnie art dolls, The Journey of Streets, which is series 1. But from experience, I'm not good at unboxing multiple things in one video, so maybe we'll just set the Bonnies right there, and we will get the one I'm really excited about. So I'm really happy that these were really well packaged, because they do ship directly from China most of the time. Some of them, I believe they have warehouses in the US for some things, but most of it ships directly from China, and it's really well wrapped, and it got here so fast. This is Nagi Cub Kindergarten. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Nagi Cub Kindergarten, or Naked Cub Kindergarten, is a series of these adorable little art dolls. They're not ball-jointed dolls like a lot of the art dolls that they carry. These are posable dolls, more like Western dolls, like Monster High and Rainbow High dolls. So they're not strung together, they're just plastic pieces put together normally. So we have our little sheep boy. We have our little sheep boy, Xia Yang, on the front with his little bitty sheep. So let's do the tear strip. Oh, that was on me. So it's not sealed or in any way that's hidden, so I'm gonna not look, because I'm scared. Who's it gonna be? Who is it? Oh, that's so funny. I got the little cat girl. Oh, and look at her face. That is so funny that I got this. Oh, it's so shiny. I got this line specifically for the boys, and I got one of the only girls. That is so funny to me. So this is Shui Bing, and there's her little outfit. Oh, and her shoes are in there. Look at her, she's so cute. She's actually bigger than I thought she'd be. That's funny. Let's see if we can pop her out of here. So let's look at how she comes in her little package. She's got different hands. So she's got the open hands, the pointing hands, and then we have a two finger point. I like the little 2-finger point. That's cute. You can make little idle poses that way. And her shoes are in here in the plastic part. Let's take her out of here. I love that because they come in the fully plastic packaging, There's no ties, there's no rubber bands, there's no worrying about accidentally cutting anything when you first pull them out. It's just a completely different experience to unbox one of these art dolls versus a Western doll, you know? So these are made by Psy, or Psy J, which I tried looking them up, and it looks like they've mostly done other children's toys, like for little kids, and this may be one of their first experiences going into dolls, which is so exciting. Honestly, if this is their first experience going into these dolls, I wish them all the best luck. I really hope this goes well for them, because these are so precious. So first thing we gotta do is we're gonna go ahead and get her dressed. Ah, she's so perfect. We are going to pop her hands off so that we can get her sleeves on. I really like the wrist pegs for these because they're a lot more solid than the Monster High dolls, and Monster High doll hand pegs make me so nervous. So I'm glad these are nice. These feel like heavy duty. There we go. High five. Overall, her clothes have been really easy to put on. And in general, dressing her has just been a really nice experience. And I think that's really all I want from these little dolls, is just to have a nice time dressing them up. There's her little sleeve. And I almost forgot. She comes with this beautiful little illustration. She's got all these kitties. That is so cute. Obviously, I have to keep this. So here is Shule. She is so precious. She has her eyes closed, but if you look, her eyes are not a solid color. Even though her eyes are closed, you can see there's a little bit of brown on the outer edge of her eyelashes. And she's got these very, very pale eyebrows. And this beautiful, delicate little braid right in the front. And a cute little side ponytail. And some nice fringe. I think she is absolutely precious from head to toe. With these blind boxes, you never know what you're going to get. So sometimes you get them for a specific character and you don't get that one. But you get one that you love just as much. Like, she just feels so good to hold. She's got precious little shoes. I want to see if I can 3D model her some other shoes that will fit, so she can have a little variety. In the meantime, let's look at her next to some other small dolls so you can get an idea of exactly how small these are. So here we have a Barbie Extra Mini, which a lot of people might be familiar with. And here is a Capsule Chicks, which people may be slightly less familiar with. So if we pull these girls from their stands, because these do not come with stands, but they do come with extra hands, which is incredible if you're someone who loves doing photos and stuff. So we can see that our Barbie Extra Mini is pretty much the exact same height with very similar proportions, which hopefully means they may be able to share some clothes or accessories, potentially. She does not stand well on her own. And if we look at our Capsule Chicks, which is another blind box toy, this is a Western blind box toy, we can see that she is just a tiny bit smaller, but they are pretty much all around, I believe, 5 inches. Don't quote me on that. They're Chelsea sized, basically. So that was Zhue Bing, our little cat girl from Nagi Cub Kindergarten. Remember, she's not a ball jointed doll. She is a plastic jointed figure, which is really cool because it means that she poses in a way that most people are used to. But she truly has so much posability, and she's got everything from wrists, elbows, shoulders, ankles, double knees, hips, torso, and of course neck. Thanks for joining me for another unboxing, this time of a Chinese art doll. Please join me again for more reviews, second looks, restyles, dress-ups, and more. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.